Hi. Alright, I was going to do a fast video, and I think this is going to be a longer video, only because I have to vent a little bit. But anyway, I had placed an order with ConsumerCrafts, and they're great as far as their shipping and their products. And I have been waiting a couple of weeks now. I buy these. Let's see if hopefully it's not going to have too much of a glare. Let's do it like this. Hopefully it won't do too much of a glare. But I buy these. These are the 12 by 12s. And you can find these at Joann's for $6.99. And I get them for $3.47. And what I do with these is I put my acrylic stamps in them. Let's see, hopefully it's not going to be too bad of a glare. But I put my acrylic stamps in here, and so you can do it real fast. I'll do it really fast just to show you some of how I do it. Okay, so I picked up those, and then I bought 4 of these. And these I can buy, these I buy like at Joann's, you know, the 12 by 12, and they're like, I don't know, 2 inches deep or something, you know. And Joann's had a sale, and I got these for like $3 something a piece. But I like the inserts, and ConsumerCraft had the inserts also. So I picked up 2 more of the inserts, because I'll show you what I do with this one here. These are my birthday stamps. And so each one of these has a specific theme. So this one is my birthdays. One's birthday. One I have is baby and graduation. Then I have another one that is just for boys, because we've got the 4 grandsons. So this is what I do with these. So I was really glad that I got my order from ConsumerCraft, and the inserts were $1.67, and then they had this really cute embossing folder. Hopefully this lighting embossing folder is so cute. It's got like in print different footprints, like birds and dog. I thought it was just so cute, so I picked this one up, and I did order another one from, I've been buying some stuff and I can't remember. I think it's Hallmark Scrapbook or Hallmark.com or something. I don't know, but I got another one which is just bigger paw print. So I got the embossing folder. So I got that from ConsumerCraft. So I wanted to share that. And I got 2 pocket letters today. And I am so glad I got these, because it put me like in a little bit of better mood. I had a dispute with some company with my checking account. So I called up my bank, and they said, well, we can go ahead and send you a form, and you print it out, sign it, and bring it to the bank, and we can dispute it for you or whatever, and see if we can get your money back. It was almost $100. I said, I'm not going to let these people just get away with, it was $99.95. So I said, okay, fine. Ray and I did that on Friday. Today I go to Walgreens because they had my eye vitamins, because I have to take Pressure Vision for my macular degeneration, for my eyesight. And Walgreens had a sale. You buy one, you get the other one for 50% off. So I go to Walgreens, and I had a coupon, $8 coupon off, and I'm thinking, well, I hope I can use that. Go in there, you know, get my eye vitamins and stand in line. There must have been 4 people behind me, because it was just around lunchtime, and my card didn't work. And she says, well, go ahead, try it again. I scanned my debit card, and I use my debit card as a credit card for security purposes. My bank told me, even though you use your debit card, use it as a credit card. So that's what I do. So I'm thinking, well, how come it's not working? The manager came. Now the people behind me are getting mad at me because I'm holding up the line. People are thinking that I don't have money in my checking account. And so, I mean, I was getting a little flustered. So I had to use my credit card, which I wasn't too happy about, because I don't use my credit card, but I had to use it. I get in the car, and I call my bank, and it turns out that the bank canceled my card. Not just canceled the transaction or tried to dispute the transaction for me, they canceled my debit card. So now I don't have a debit card. They're going to expedite it, FedEx, and I should get it by Wednesday. But it was just the idea that, what a hassle. I just don't like stuff like that, you know. Anyway, so that was not good. And then my mom called me this morning, and my mom has some issues with dementia, and today wasn't one of her better days. So she calls me, and sometimes that does get me upset to hear my mom sometimes how dementia is. It's a sad thing. But anyway, to get back to now that I feel a little bit better, but to get back to, I got my 2 pocket letters. I'm going to open this one first. I haven't opened it. This is from Marisa, and she's from the UK. And I am going to try to open this without making sure that I don't ruin anything else. And before I do that, I wasn't thinking maybe, just maybe, this might show up a little bit better, hopefully with the little bit of the white envelope. And let's see what I got from the UK. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at how pretty she decorated. How pretty this is with the flowers here. Ooh, look at this pretty flowers. Looks like she's got her little tags. And here is a chipboard flower. Ooh, I got some tea. Now this is really English tea. Fresh and fruity, raspberry, strawberry, and loganberry. And I don't like raspberries, but I love raspberry iced tea. And I love strawberries and loganberry. I don't know if I've ever had loganberry, but oh, wow. So I got some tea and a pretty little butterfly. That one. I'm so glad we're friends. How cute. Because, yes, how nice is that? I got to get, I made a new friend in the UK. And here's some chipboard pieces and some pretty buttons. Fabulous. And it's a felt bird. How cute. And it's loose. How cute is that? Here's the letter, and I will check that out later. Look at this, how she added more butterflies and some twine, some more Okay, don't ask me what happened. That has never happened to me before. My video actually turned off. Don't ask me. Never happened before. This is what kind of day I'm having today. So, here is the pocket where I got some little clothespins, some buttons, and another butterfly with some twine. Here's a cute little paper clip, the flower, and this is vinyl stick-on bird. How cute. And it says washi. How cute is that? And then here's about her. Star is her sign is a Gemini. Her favorite animal is a cat. Her favorite color, COLOUR. Bright colors. Her favorite film is Legally Blonde, and her music is rock. And here is another really pretty polka dot with the glitter washi tape, and another a flower. Let's see. How pretty is that? Look at how pretty these papers are, the colors and the flowers. Now, I didn't realize that my video had stopped. Like I said, I don't know, it's never happened to me before. So I had already opened this one. This is from Sarah from My Serenity Crafts. She's from New Jersey, and I was so glad I got to swap with her because she does inspire me. She does so many things. She's so artistic, and she does Zentangles, and she does the polymer clay. She's very, very talented, so you're going to have to check out her channel, My Serenity Crafts. She's very, very talented. And this is how she did her papers, how she just cut it out. So I love the way this is, the way the paper, the actual cardstock. So you actually get to see the entire image of the cardstock. Here it is. Her name is Sarah Evans, My Serenity Crafts, and she's from New Jersey. Here's her letter, and I will read that later. And then when I flip it over, here is, looks like she had stamped an image for me so I can go ahead and color it. Here is a charm that she had made of the angel. Look at how pretty that is. Looks like she gave me some inchies. How pretty these images are. And here's some inchies of butterflies. Look how beautiful those are. And, oops. And then here, look at how beautiful this is. The bird. Oops. How beautiful this is. Look at this. She didn't put the information on like I would actually take credit for this. I don't think so. Beautiful ATC. Fly away with me. Look at how beautiful her work is. I am so glad that I got something from Sarah. Look at that. Do what you love to do. I try. And here is the one that I saw, and I says when we were writing back and forth, I says, I want one of these. I want one of these. She did such a cute job. I love this. These are one of these little bird crazies, and she stamped it, and then she colored it. And I think, see, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes to make something very simple is better. You know, less is more. And I was so glad. I says, I want one of those. So I did. She was nice enough to give me one of her ATC cards with the bird crazies. I thought that was so cute. I'm waiting for mine to come in. She gave me some tea, pomegranate white tea. Can't wait. Ooh, and I got some more chocolate. So this is my pocket letter from Sarah from New Jersey. And this is my pocket letter again from Marisa from the UK, and I don't know if they're not going to be able to put both of them in there, but here it is. So at the end of the day, I ended up being happy because I got some happy mail. So thanks for watching. Bye.